man's story is great, if it's true.
Yeah, it's true. They
Amazing.
actually put him on first class just with the millionaire.
What a brilliant gimmick to have.
Not brilliant if you're, I don't know, who else had bad gimmicks? What if you're the boogeyman and you have to go around wearing like a mask for the rest of your life?
With some eating worms.
Eating
Are they
worms.
real worms that he eats?
I don't know. I honestly don't know. Probably. They're not that bad for you, are they? Eating worms.
Worms? Why are you looking at me like I eat worms? I don't.
I don't know.
I don't eat worms.
I haven't noticed many like birds in your garden eating worms, so it must be going somewhere. But
What other possible kayfabes could there be? I mean,
Batista.
Batista could go around like biting people in the street, giving them rabies. If they get that up, there'd be a rabies case.
Like his defence would be in court. No, it's all kayfabe. I had to bite that man.
I had to infect him with rabies.
Oh yeah, we could go on for ages about kayfabe. It's so good.
It is.
They need to bring it back. But Bob Backlund does it. Do you know that?
What does he
He's
do?
a bastard outside the ring. Before he'll sign an autograph, he makes you name like all the presidents in the last 10 years.
Why?
Because he's doing kayfabe. Because he's a heel in the ring and he has to.
But he's retired, so why would you do that now?
I don't know. He still thinks he's the best. Maybe he goes home.
Maybe he's just been banged on the head too many times.
Maybe he goes home and grapples a few people just to.
Well, what about the Hitman Hart's kayfabe? Would just hug people in the street?
No, I don't want to go back to this because I think he does a lot more than just hugging people.
Name something else he's done apart from hugging someone.
He had a match where he was in a chicken wing against Bob Backlund for about an hour. It was brilliant. You've got to watch that match. A whole hour he was just in a chicken wing. It was amazing.
The other thing we did watch tonight was on YouTube was when the Ultimate Warrior came to WCW and came out and harassed Hulk Hogan.
Yeah, he didn't look too bad there. That was only 10 years ago. But.
Only about 10 years ago.
But yeah, his music's been changing quite a bit over the years, hasn't it?
It has, yeah.
They've tried to keep it fairly similar. I was wondering, what's your favourite wrestling music of all time?
Well, I know all these idiotic wrestling fans will say, Stone Cold Steve Austin's is great.
Yeah.
Or Hulk Hogan's Real Americans, great. But I disagree.
What's your favourite?
Currently, I do like Edge's, because it's got a sudden oomph, and then, he comes out, it's quite good. But I think it has to be Shane O'Max for me.
No Chance in Hell.
I do like that. That was a good one. That was favourite.
Does he? No, he has money, doesn't he?
Shane O'Mac has money.
Yeah. Mine.
Shane O'Mac is really rich.
Yeah, true. He's a bloody stuntman.
He's not right. Let's sort this out for now. Right, how this goes, listeners, is that I rate Shane O'Mac as in the top 5 wrestlers of all time. Bob seems to think he's nothing but a glorified stuntman.
He is a glorified.
Okay, if he was a stuntman, he'd be doing it in movies.
He probably does.
He doesn't. He doesn't do it. Try you IMDb him and fights with credits.
Alright, we'll do that. Before next week, I will find a movie that he's been a stuntman.
He's not been a stuntman in anything.
He just does stunts.
He doesn't. What kind of stunts?
Just jumping off stuff.
That's wrestling. That's not stunts.
Wrestling, it's just stunts.
Oh, right, okay, and hugging someone like Bret Hart is wrestling.
That's what wrestling is all about.
No, it's not. Wrestling is punching your opponent or inflicting damage on your opponent enough so that they're knocked out, so you can put your arm over them for about 4 seconds.
That's what he does. That's Bret Hart. But I don't know, what were we talking about anyway, before you went on a rant about... Oh yeah, music. Yeah. My favourite song is the same one we used for this podcast to introduce it. It's the IRS's music. Isn't that beautiful?
It is good. But only you, unethical lawyer, would like something.
I like it. You choose your music. Imagine they asked him, like, Owen, what are you going to come out to? Just nothing. I'm just going to come out to silence.
That's a good thing to do, though, because no one's done it before.
Yeah, it's very good. So,
I think the music these days, it used to be quite good, but it's just got too shitty these days with well-known bands doing entrance music and stuff.
It has.
I mean, during The Undertaker's stupid motorcycle era, when he had Kid Rock...
Oh, he had a lot of different songs. He had Limp Bizkit for a while, didn't he, as well?
Idiot.
And he had You've Done It Now. You've Done It made a big mistake. That one. So yeah, we're sort of coming up to...
25 minutes.
5 minutes, so we haven't bashed TNA.
No,
we've got a lot of TNA bashing to do.
Because we watched TNA quite closely tonight.
Yeah, we watched, it was Scott Steiner and P.T. Williams, the Canadian Destroyer, against the Motor City Mates.
Motor City Mates.
Mates, but I was disgusted with that match.
I wasn't.
Why? What are they doing?
I didn't see anything wrong with a sort of 45-year-old man, overweight, really puffed up on steroids, kissing his own arms.
Alright, don't talk about P.T. Williams like that. That's disgusting. But anyway, why are they flying around hitting each other when all you need to do is just hug somebody? Like, I hope Scott Steiner just teaches P.T. Williams that you don't need to be a bloody acrobat to be a wrestler.
Bloody acrobat.
You just have to be able to do press-ups. You have to be able to sit on someone's back and like massage their neck a little bit. But I don't want to see all that high-flying stuff.
I don't either. I quite like Scott Steiner's...
So hopefully he'll change and stop doing that bloody flip-over tombstone pile driver, whatever it is. It's
Which is
awful.
good, flip over tombstone.
No, just...
The Undertaker's turning in his grave watching that, isn't he?
yeah, probably.
He probably does have a grave, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's probably in one
Sleeps
right now.
in one, yeah.
Because he's dead at the moment, isn't he? So
He's not dead. He got released. Well, he didn't get released. He got
yeah, he got
fired.
sacked, didn't he? He got sacked. But what was the other thing? Oh, they're advertising Lockdown, weren't they? The one where everyone's in a cage and they all fight in cages. Now that is rubbish. If I wanted to watch men in a cage, I'd watch that fake UFC rubbish.
Yeah, UFC, which is all scripted.
It's all scripted. Like, come on, like you know they use blades to get all that.
Exactly.
It's stupid, isn't it?
It's stupid. They put blades in their, their finger bits, and they blade all the time. It's disgusting.
It's stupid. You should watch real sports. Like
Wrestling is a real sport. I'm just trying to think of possible scenarios where TNA would mix in quite nicely. Like, what wrestler from TNA would you like to see wrestle in WWE?
I'd like to see
vice versa.
Samoa Joe fight Umanga. In a Pride of Samoa match.
Yeah.
Where like
who can shout inexplicably the best.
And whoever wins becomes the president of Samoa or whatever. They could have the president on a, I don't know, have you seen that X division thing that they have?
Yeah,
They
yeah.
put the belt at the top. They could have the president at the top. And you have to go along the ropes and grab him down.
And then kneel before him and become the president.
Or you could have that Scott Steiner could have a match against Brutus the Barber Beefcake, who gives the best haircuts. And Scott Steiner would win easily. He gave him
Brutus the Barber cut so much more hair off.
I don't know. That was a good head shave that Scotty Steiner gave.
Scotty Steiner.
Yeah, we were on first name terms now, Ian. Scotty.
Scott Steiner.
I do like him.
No, I think I'd like to see. Obviously, Scott Steiner. I want to see him at the big time at WWE. I think he'd be a fantastic asset to them. He's never let them down in the past. No, he's never. He's always brought the crowds in. I mean, other than that, I'd like to see Awesome Kong come into WWE and just beat the crap out of all the stupid women wrestlers. That's the one thing TNA does better, is the women's wrestling is actually watchable.
Yeah.
Whereas in WWE, it's just tarts.
Apart from Beth Phoenix, she's an amazing wrestler.
She's not an amazing wrestler. I disagree with you on this.
Well, you're wrong then, aren't you?
She's not the perfect mixture of strength and beauty.
Even though you said last week that she was.
No,
You don't listen back, do you?
No, I never listen back. I've gone back on my word, and I'm going to say that Mark Henry is the perfect strength and mixture.
No, you're right. No, I'll give you that. Yeah, he's well groomed. He's got a trims his beard quite a lot.
You can't see his eyes because there's so much steroid juice.
Prayers and vitamins, please. We don't say the S word.
I need, just for legal reasons, I need to recap on everything I've said in the last 4 podcasts that could be libelous, such as Batista takes steroids, because he doesn't.
He doesn't. We've proved that one anyway. We're coming up to the end, and we didn't even mention Night of the Champions, basically because neither of us bothered to watch it.
Yeah, we didn't watch the pay-per-view. Pay-per-views are overrated.
Yeah, they don't talk enough.
If it's not got Paul Burchill in it, we don't care.
Yeah, and they don't talk. It's just a waste of time, isn't it? But
no, they don't. They never do cut promos or segments in Night of Champions. Or we might watch Great American Bash because Paul Bearer's going to return.
Yeah,
you heard it here first.
It's worth doing that. So yeah, we will review that if we bother to watch it. But
no, I'm going to watch. Well, you won't be around to watch it.
Oh, I'll somehow watch it.
Anyway, right, we'll call that a day. So God knows when the next one is. Keep subscribing on iTunes, you bastards. And
if you don't, we'll get.
If you don't, we'll get Trevor Murdoch because he's been released and he's got no job.
Yes, he's got no job. We can just hire him.
All right. Anyway, I'm out like Shawn Michaels' protege, Lance Cade.